Morning. So I'm going to do a full walkthrough of the Coral Sea Waterworld Hotel in Sharm El Sheikh, just to give people an idea of what it is. I'm going to start on the main road. So if we turn the camera around, we've got Arabux and La Strada shopping centre up there. We've got Metro, which is the local cheap supermarket, just on the left. Like I say, if you want to go and get some souvenirs, some bags, and have a drink outside of the hotel, Arabux is a great little place. So if we turn around now, that is the main entrance to the Coral Sea Waterworld Sharm El Sheikh. So I'm going to walk from here all the way down to the beach to show you exactly what is about in this hotel. Hopefully it'll help some people. If it doesn't, you can obviously skip the video. So Coral Sea Waterworld up there, we got the security gate. So it's about a 2 or 3 minute walk from the security gate to the main hotel, but I'm going to film it all from start to finish. I know there's loads of videos on different platforms about this hotel. There's also a lot of negative comments, especially on Facebook groups, of how bad this hotel is, which made my wife a bit dubious about coming here. But I can safely say, do not listen to those comments, because I can't really find faults with this hotel. Some people say the food is bad and there's no choice, and I've got 2 fussy eating children and they have eaten every single night, and there is more than enough choice. I'm just going to take you through the reception, the main buffet area, the water park, the pool area, and then down to the beach, and just to give you an idea of what you'd expect if you decide to come here. So it's currently Friday the 14th of August. Time is around about 10:15 in the morning. Another very hot day. But as you can imagine, it's been hot every single day. So we're coming up to the main entrance now. This is where your bus or private transfer will drop you off, just here. We decided to take a private transfer with Falcon, which meant we got here a lot quicker than the transfer bus. We booked all our excursions with Falcon and they've been absolutely incredible. So if you are coming, definitely recommend Falcon. Their office is just out in La Strada. This is the main doors into the reception. And now we're in the top part of the foyer. We've got the reception over to the left, just there. And over here is the 24-hour bar, where you can get drinks and snacks all evening. And this is like a rooftop balcony. A lot of people come here before going down for their meal in the evenings. And that leads out to the entertainment over there on that stage on the right, and there's a bar right next to it. The entertainment is pretty shocking in the evening, but it's exactly what you expect in all hotels, really. Back into the top foyer again. On the left hand side here we've got toilets, and just to the left here we've got 2 cash machines where you can change up your sterling into Egyptian pounds or take money out. Now we're going to walk down the stairs to the bottom section of the foyer, and over there we've got your rep desks. And then we've got a few shops selling like inflatables and clothes and souvenirs and digital accessories and jewellery and watches and bags. And then some more toilets up in the top right hand corner there. And this here is the Italian restaurant, which you can book, the a la carte restaurant, which you have to book for. And to book it, you come over here and use this big iPad where you can book all your a la carte restaurants. You just tap on the restaurant and then it gives you a list of all the restaurants. You just click in there, add some details, and then you can book it. So that's where you book it. Over here it tells you the opening times of the restaurant, the entertainment program, the theme night for dinner. So obviously tonight it's Friday night, so that's Egyptian. And then in here, this is the main buffet restaurant for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's not the only place you can get lunch and dinner, but it is the main buffet restaurant. Loads and loads of seating, really friendly staff, loads of different sections. They're tidying away at the moment because breakfast service is just finished, but it's a huge restaurant, and like I say, there is loads and loads of choice for all meal times. And then back out to the main lower foyer. And now we're going to go out the main doors. I would say this hotel is in a bit like a horseshoe shape. So you've got hotel rooms to the left and hotel rooms to the right. So that is an outdoor. So you get your food in the buffet and you can come and sit outside if you want, but the buffet is air conditioned, which is great. So if we turn right coming out of the main foyer, Like I say, there's hotel rooms down the right hand side and down the left hand side. According to a lot of things that I read, the left hand side is called like the sunny side, so the sun is on there pretty much all day, and it does get very hot in the balconies. There's always maintenance work going on, which is great. And just to the right there is the kids club, and there's 2 sessions. There's a morning session and an afternoon session, 10:30 till 12:30 and 3 till 5. You've also got a little play park there for the younger kids, which is shaded. And then if we keep walking round, the one thing that sold my son on this hotel was there is a football pitch, and all the kids come and play in the evenings, and it goes on. I think most nights we were here till about midnight. So big group of kids just come and play. And also at the back there is a tennis court, which I've not seen anybody use, because I can't imagine anybody wanting to play. Well, saying that, I haven't seen anybody playing football during the day. So you've got a tennis court, you've got a basketball court, and you've got a football pitch. And then obviously hotel rooms all along there. So that is through the foyer and turn right. And now we're going to go over the left hand side. So if we now go over the other side, so there's the main entrance into the foyer again. And now if we go across, this is where you will find the Aqua Park. Pirates of the Mediterranean. I don't really understand why it says Mediterranean, but hey ho, that's what it's called. And this is where you'll find all the water slides. There's a lazy river that goes all the way around. So if I just show you the map, and then if we go up the stairs, there's lifeguards everywhere, and they are pretty strict, but I prefer that than just chaos. So there's 3 slides there, 2 white and 1 orange, which use these mats. And here's the entrance to the lazy river, which you do need an inflatable for. And then here is another bar with a snacks as well you can come and get, like burgers, hot dogs, chips, salad. And there's the bar. definitely bring your water shoes, because this floor gets red hot. So that is something we forgot last year when we went somewhere else, and this year we definitely didn't forget it, and thank God we didn't, because the floor is like lava. And over here we've got the wave pool. It's on, I think, for 20 minutes on the hour. Just there, the wave pool. And the water park doesn't open till 10 o'clock. And then we've got like the kids area. It's a great bit of fun. And that's a tots area, so little babies can go in that area. And over here we've got another water slide, but this uses forward facing mats. And as you can see, it's like 10:30 now, 11:15, and there are sunbeds everywhere. This area doesn't seem to ever fill up with people. Most people do is get sunbeds by the pool, and then they're the mats for the forward facing. Get sunbeds by the pool to set up like camp for the day, and then they'll come over and use the water slides as and when. We alternated. We had a day by the pool and a day by the water park, which worked really well for us. So children have to be 120 centimeters to use these slides. And when I say they have to be, there are markers. They will measure your children. There is also a weight limit and a set of scales at the top. So you got to climb all the way to the top and then stand on a set of scales if they think you're too heavy. And it's quite a few set of stairs. So yeah, so 120 centimeters. That's the lazy river running all the way around. There you go, here's one. And they will check you. So that's the water park. Bearing in mind we're in the middle of August, the hotel is not busy. I don't know if that's because it's too hot. People don't want to come somewhere that's so hot, but it's nice because you're not all crammed around with no space. So I'm going to walk back out to the middle now. Like I say, it's a bit of a horseshoe. We're going to walk down towards the pool. So signposted here. Beach and pool bar, mermaid restaurant, water park, kids club, lobby and lounge, main entrance, health club. So we're going to go down the left hand side. Hotel is 3 stories. Got ground floor, first floor and second floor. The second floor, so rooms that start in 2 on this left hand side, they've got the huge balconies. So if you want a huge balcony, ask for room 2-1 onwards. So this is the first of the two pools. This is classed as the quiet pool, and the only thing I can understand why it's classed as a quiet pool is because they don't have any of the animations team doing stuff here, and there's no loud music being pumped out of a music station. So it's got a swim up bar, it's got a main bar. As you can see, it's quite a nice sized pool. It's got a kids section and a deeper section. And this leads on to the second pool, and this is more of a louder pool, in as much as this is where animation team do their dances and a lot more going on. Inflatables in the pool, things like that. Little tops pool just there. It's a much bigger pool. Bar in the middle, swim up bar on the other side. Lifeguards dotted all around the pool. So this pool is definitely a lot busier than the other pool, but it's also a lot bigger. So there's still loads of space, but sun lounges do get picked up really fast. So there's the swim up pool bar. And then this leads onto the beach. Now this beach is never busy. Never busy. There's like the odd sun lounger taken, but yeah, not a lot of people down on the beach. And there's like a promenade walkway which runs all the way down that way and all the way down that way, and where the hotel ends there's like a checkpoint with like a security officer. We've got another bar on the beach, a kite centre and a diving centre on the beach, volleyball, football goals, never seen them used, boulet or French bowls or whatever, however you say it. Camel, donkeys on the beach, horses, and that over there is the pier that I believe is open from 9 AM till sunset. I came down really early one morning and it was all locked up, but you can just go in the scene out there. But yeah, so there's a snorkeling area at the end of the pier over there, and that is the beach. So we've walked from the very front entrance all the way through the hotel to the beach at the end, and hopefully that gives you an idea of what the Coral Sea Waterworld Sharm El Sheikh has to offer. Hope it helps some people. Cheers.